so bright out here.
What up, Richard? How you doing, bro? I'm streaming the game, bro. Yep. I'm trying to like unlock the fucking conversation with one of the Falk Reef people because I want to buy a plot of land underneath Riverwood because that's the house I want to build for Hotfire. I want to build that house by the lake. Yeah. That's the house that like I see my characters living in. Just a nice forest by Riverwood where the game started.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
What does it do? Yeah.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Siggeir and Jarl Dengir before him. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. May wisdom forever light your path.
It's like, look, you're supposed to be able to talk to these guys
much about the war
and
the
buy a
Storm
plot of
Cloaks,
land. Like, hey, I'd like
but
to
he
buy it,
knows
whatever,
who
for $5
provides.
grand. I don't know, but can't do it, dude. Like, it's just not.
Come and see me again sometime. I might have some use for you.
I do, but I can't find any quests for people from Falk Reef.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Hey, look! Fuck off!
Short stones. Handsome man in Falkreath.
I find your wolfish grin unsettling.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Yeah.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better.
Only inside the gates. Much of Falkreath Hold is wilderness, and there's plenty of trouble to be had.
See me at my forge if you need arms or armor.
3. I got 0 out of 3. Yeah. I did that one. Did it, bro. So, yeah.
I know you had some part in Sinding's escape. Don't deny it.
Okay. Alright. As you can see, I have a mod for some of the cities. Kind of changes the way they look.
Falkreath is... Matthias is...
I just hope it hasn't, like, took out some of the quests.
Sad time. Honest pay for honest work.
I need to ask you to stop. That's good.
Let's move
That
faster.
will straighten
The
that
sun
out.
is- It's not great for my skin, if you know what
You wield a Zora star? How can such...
Serena and Lydia, that's the two big ones I've seen. Yeah. A game engine that's older than Jesus Christ.
Kust is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. There's nothing
What'd you
more I
say?
can teach you. Oh, merciful Arcane, no. I'm too old and frail, and this graveyard is too large.
Absolutely.
Kust is my assistant. He helps me tend the headstones and keep our cemetery clean, as befits a place of rest. That journal means a lot to me, if you find it.
Wait, what'd you say, guy?
War is not... Kust is my assistant. He helps me tend the headstones and keep our cemetery clean, as befits a place of rest. Dengir deserves more respect than his nephew, Jarl Sidgir, affords him.
I don't remember.
Without birth, there is no life. Without death, there is only stasis. Such is the truth of Arcane. Life is far too short, my friend. Don't waste it. Kust is responsible for the cemetery here in Falk. Oh, merciful Arcane, no.
This guy said something
I'm too
that
old and
caught my
frail,
attention, but I didn't
and
hear what he
this graveyard
said.
is too large. Kust is my assistant. He helps me tend the headstones and keep our cemetery clean, as befits a place of rest. We'll all meet Arcane sooner or later. Best to enjoy the time we've got.
Alright, guy, whatever.
I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin. In Solitude. Gods, that must have been horrible.
These graves hold the sons and daughters of Falkreath. Show respect while you're here, and you and I will be fine.
Never been in here. There's quite a bit of areas I just completely ignored. I was like, I've never heard anything in a YouTube video where it's like, oh, you need to fucking see what this area, you know what I mean? Like, the tomb in Falkreath, like, I've never seen a YouTube video that's like, oh, you need to go here. That's true. That's a big part of it. All those flawless emeralds and rubies and shit. Yeah. I even installed a mod that puts some lamps on the roads of Skyrim, give it a little bit more realistic feel. Did you ever download Timefall 2, or at least add it to your library? Okay. Because if you're not gonna download, at least have it in the library.
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off.
Because honestly, in my humble opinion, I think that is like the best first-person shooter released this console generation.
A sad time.
What the fuck is it? I need another quest, man. Yeah.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
Cause like when I go in here, the Jarl seems kind of mad at me, but then he's like, "Oh, I could have some use for you." So I'm like confused. I'm like, "All right, so do you like me? Do you not like me? What the fuck?"
Yeah, Bolin speaks much about the war and the Stormcloaks, but he knows who provides. The Stormcloaks want freedom, but don't understand its price.
Yeah.
I'm the steward here. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. May wisdom forever light your path.
I might have some use for you.
No. Sometimes I don't even take my horse. I prefer walking. What about you? Like getting off your horse is like annoying because like you gotta like stop and then like. I think adept. I only got one.
want a second one, I'll show you the field.
No, it's okay. I like having my one and only. I don't know if you can tell, but I obviously like playing this game in the daytime.
Oh, I know. I just travel with that, but I'm a vampire.
You picked a bad time to get lost, Gwen. You can't hide from it. You're a fool to fight. That it? That your best?
That'll teach you.
Heavy.
Where'd you come from?
Wow. Really makes you feel like Skyrim.
Just to hand over the gold. But did he listen? Always have to fight back. What was that?
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Skyrim combat nutshell. Sprouts, arrows, something to his head.
These mods really make the game look a lot better. That's because the mods I added were very subtle. Very, very subtle. There was one that was pretty dramatic. It was like a lighting effect one that really changed like the lighting effects, and, like the way trees looked and shit in the water. But I thought it looked a little too much, not like the way the game's originally made to look. Alright, I'm just going back to this bitch. That was really easy. Just dead. It also changed some of the music, which I actually like the music, that mod, but I don't know. Maybe I'll put it back on another time. Just not right now.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Unless you intend to bury someone, this isn't the place you're looking for, traveler.
It's music, man. I will probably say that if I had to give you a list of the top 10 games of the decade, dude, this would be on the list.
Top 10, maybe.
Of the decade. It'd be like 10.
I'm the steward here. For Falkreath and I? Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. May wisdom forever light your path.
Something you need, you miserable wretch.
New Vegas came out in 2010, right?
Yeah. Vegas, barely. Or 76, like top 3.
Obviously.
Top 3 American village.
I can't really help you. I'm just Dengir's mate.
There's no fucking quest here, dude. I'm convinced there's no quests.
Show respect while you're here, and you and I will be fine.
Go fiddling with any locks around here. We're going to have a real problem.
With the mod I put on, it like boosts saturation ever so slightly more than the original one. Because on that other lighting mod I was telling you that was it's a lot more dramatic, but it said it boosts saturation, but it boosted too much. I was like, like it looks too bright the way like the lighting is. Like the texture models don't look good in like super realistic like lighting effects. Alright, so I want to get the plot of the land, dude. Bullshit.
I still say any mod small for much.
That's fucked up too, because I actually wanted to install that mod because I wanted to change up the way cities look in this game. I'm like, I know how the cities look. I'm kind of bored of them.
How far back? How far back?
Oh, dude, probably a while ago. I'd say it was pretty long ago.
Is that...
I don't like how I fast travel so much in this game, but I just don't have fucking time to fucking walk all across the map and all the fucking time.
Yeah. Oh, that's what fast travel's there for. I mean, less that's free on the Nation Plus. I don't know if it's still free or not. I doubt it. Then, I'm
I actually did install it though, and I've completed requests.
oh, nice.
It's pretty good. It literally, I'm so glad it was free, because I was like, honestly, I would not spend my money on this. The fuck? It was literally like a single dungeon that, fuck's sake. It was a single dungeon that literally, like, it was cool, but like, I'm not spending money for one dungeon. Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's Skyrim. Like, there are hundreds of dungeons in this game. It was just a kind of like cool niche little fucking dungeon that we haven't seen before. Yeah, I know. That's why I thought at first, initially too. I was like, oh, is that a texture glitch? But no, it's just the way that's built. It's because this is a mod for Winterhold.
Fear for the bow, eh? I'm a sword.
Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fuck this up, maybe. Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. Oh sorry, what a whole like happy stuff. And I think you're dead too. Yep.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
God, that was a long, long time.
Some chips sound really good right now. Alright. So, before I died horrifically, I wanted to show you that the mod, like, kind of, like, shows a little bit more about Winterhold's, like, falling in the ocean, because they didn't think Bethesda did a good enough job, like, actually, like, showing that to the player. Which I actually thought was true, because I didn't even know that was the story of Winterhold. I was like, wait, what the fuck? That happened?
Yeah. The whole point. The local main college was that they do it. They're actually adding winter holidays. Elder Scrolls Online takes place in the second year. So, 5%. Dude, you gotta get some better armor.
Nah, man. I'm like my armor where it's at. I've sniffed it to legendary status.
Your armor is 25. The armor cap's like 576.
Found you.
Son of a...
280, 290.
Victory's yours.
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
But I will be right back. I'm just gonna see if I can get some chips real quick.
Alright,
Something's not right here. Careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
Oh, okay. Clear this cave already. That was easy.
It'll be...
I'm just doing miscellaneous shit that I haven't done just to see, because I kind of want to, like, you know, take my time. What did you think about Shakira, Shadows Die Twice, winning Game of the Year?
What happened?
Shakira, Shadows Die Twice, won Game of the Year.
I never played it, so I don't know.
Neither have I.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
No, it's a
What are
different
you doing
samurai
down
game
here?
called Nio, or something like that.
I get always get those games mixed up.
Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
Yeah, 5 should have won Game of the Year. So what Game of the Year is all back in 2015, considering how that game is basically immortal at this point. It will never die.
If you're ever in the market, let me see that. Yes, yes, this is it. I don't know how you found this, stranger, but you've obviously succeeded where I had failed. Please, let me offer you this key. It unlocks my strongbox under my stand in the marketplace. Help yourself to anything inside. I really appreciate what you've done for me. I'll never forget it.
Like how you helped the guy you in prison, but you don't actually help him to get out of prison. But he's still super grateful to help him find his past.
Yep. I'm just such a good person.
But he'll still be in jail forever now, so it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't really matter, yeah. he gets to sleep a little bit nicer, I guess. Oh yeah, it's this place. I remember this place. Sky Hidden Temple. Wow. I think the lighting looks a lot better with this mods installed.
I noticed this game's darker at night.
Yeah.
It's a lot darker.
Please. Delphine has been very worried about you. Please.
I know damn well
Delphine
this guy's
has
not
been very
reading in
worried
this
about
fucking dark, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Please. Delphine has been very worried about you.
We heard the news from Whiterun that you left the city on the back of a dragon. That's a little showy, even for you. Since you're still alive, I assume you have good news to report. Gods above, that's better news than I had hoped. When you walked into my inn that day, I never imagined where it would all lead. Dragons out of legend, Sovngarde. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? The faction that rules the Aldmeri, there's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. When I was young, our leaders, they believed. I was one of the, but then and that we were sworn to protect the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer of all.
I will say the lighting in this room looks a lot more dramatic.
Yeah,
Thank you. Yes? What is it? Justice can be harsh, but it is still justice. Parthurn.
It says, go to this fucking guy and nothing happens. Return to Esbern. Nothing happens. Now I see why these are still left in my miscellaneous.
Oh, the return to Esbern glitch? I have that too. That's very common. I was literally just playing the first beginning and I made it without return to Esbern. Just the quest log forever.
Deserves to die.
Must
Goodbye.
die. There's no excuse now that Alduin is dead.
Every character you make will have that glitch. That log never being completed fully.
No, that's like, that's a pipe dream.
But this game, absolutely. You'll always have at least one broken quest, at the very least.
Yeah, apparently they're fucking dragons in this game. Did you hear about that?
Who's there? sun.
New rate of power. Sweet.
Basically, stealth and distract them. It's actually good.
Let me see what Dawnstar looks like in this mod. Unfortunately, this mod, I think the mod took away the invisible chest. This kind of sucks.
I was about to say that. I probably fixed the chest.
I didn't even think it was a glitch. I thought it was like a Easter egg, honestly, to help those who suck at this game.
Oh, it's definitely a glitch. Every version of the game has chest. Because usually on the map, whoever
Why, sure, is that a Zora star? The damn nightmares are fun.
You're someone who can get things. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Stay out of trouble now.
got 500 gold. That's insulting.
I do the Dragonborn, so I guess, you know.
John, hit me up. It's a little
It was in the prophecy, so they kind of expected me to.
Another cave. I've spent enough time underground myself, but if you want to go in, I'm right behind you.
Never should have come.
I'm sorry.
Did you hear something?
Is someone there?
Like one of the first.
You can't hide from me.
Yeah, torches is cool.
Where are you?
Oh, look, this was a quest for Falkreath. Big ass mansion, dude. Then bring my wife there, have a bunch of sex, adopt some kids. Then, you know, hang out with the kids for a while, and then dramatically get a letter from fucking. There we go. Dramatically get a letter from, who is it? From the fucking people from Solstheim, and then I'm like, I must go on my final adventure. And I kiss my kids on the forehead, and I travel Solstheim to defeat, like, the reflection of myself, dude. Because Bethesda said so.
Krust is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. I take her. War is not new to Falkreath. You have only to stand in our cemetery to see that. Thank you. It's a collection of regrets that I try not to forget. Here, I promised you this.
Wow.
Life is far too short, my friend. Don't waste it.
He gave me $1,500 to go to the fucking most easiest fucking cave on planet. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the quality of, you know, the pay to quality ratio of work.
Like, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I really like this sport. It's my favorite sport.
Oh, you beat that bandit? That was the leader of fucking an army in a different country? Like, here. 750 gold.
Oh, that's okay.
Man, shit, dude.
Yeah, the thing in Skyrim, like, the economy is here. Like, the average farmer probably makes, like, 3 gold a month. And you get 100,000 gold. Actually really good build around it.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
Oh, that's pretty much right. I never got that close to done now. Apparently, high level before you get to the quest bugs out. Well, still find things that, you know, it always spawns. Man, the game really wants to tell you that more. It's like the 5th or 6th streak on the
Yeah, okay, it's not just me. I'm like, I feel like I get my game
Is
big
this a
off
dwarven city? I can't believe they'd let it get so run down.
Picked a bad time to get lost.
You won't live to see tomorrow. This what you want, huh?
Yeah, like Anakin Skywalker in Episode 3.
What the fuck happened? Somebody tripped and died?
Died.
Died?
I fell, but I didn't think the fall would kill me.
Like, I was looking at my phone recently and it looked like a trip, fell on your head and died.
Alright, second time's a charm. Yeah.
Is this a dwarven city? I can't believe they've let it get so up. Now.
That's close. Never should have come here. I fought worse than you. I'll shatter your bones like glass. No more.
Looky here. Looks like...
Go ahead, try and fight.
Who's there?
that?
Done and done. Who's there? Is someone there?
All you got?
Game just throws me fucking gems and diamonds and shit.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, no, that's bad.
What the fuck is the point of this room? Oh, okay.
One thing I like about that mod you put is I like how the dungeons are actually dark now. Like how
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's just dark enough for the most part.
all the magic spells that make light up.
Yeah, but there's the like, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking.
That's a common thing to do in all that have night. Right.
Yeah, but I just think games would be more immersive if they were dark. Because you shouldn't see. I mean, like, I get you want to see all the details of like games, but like sometimes the best details when you don't always see the details. You just are immersed, you know. I get like get a torch out to see everything.
This just does because the average person that plays video games like dark at night and stuff, or no light source. I guess that would annoy most people.
Where'd you come from? Right there.
Dude, getting this fucking thing, dude, like, clearly I've tried to do it, but the thing can be cool.
Done and done.
Probably get your ass kicked with that
Yeah, doesn't mean it'd be fun.
Oh wow. This is good. Who's there? That'll teach you. Who's there?
I actually remember being in this very same dungeon not too long ago. Quest. There had to be a reason why I couldn't complete the quest though, because I remember searching these egg sets. There's a car thing here. No, this is the same one, because I've also, like I said, it says I cleared it. The battle of Gorgeous is good. Wait, so like the lower your health is, the more like intense the music is?
Yeah, the game basically determines the battle music plays by comparing the health of whatever enemy you're in combat with compared to your own health. If your health is compared to all the enemies, so you're all so like it never plays ever. I never used magic and I never used stamina. That was slow, so I would jump in and get the hell.
Where's Serana?
Still right here.
Where'd you come? Done and done.
Better code than Noah followers though, so she
Who's there? I knew I could. That'll
Why is she better coded than some of the other followers? Why can't all the followers just be coded good?
This is DLC followers. Notice how she has a great scale in her hand with a personality. As if she has personality.
Who's there? Done and done.
I remember when I did this dungeon, by the way, it looked nothing like this. It was actually like 10 times brighter than like this in the vanilla game.
Yeah, the one thing about this dungeon, I think it's supposed to have like that black type of greenish glow to it. I don't think it's supposed to be dark at this point. I could be wrong.
I think you are wrong because I've been to Black Reach and that looks amazing.
Okay. I really do like how dark this is. It looks so much better. Way more atmosphere.
Who's there? That'll teach you.
Yeah, but no help.
Where'd you come from?
Yeah.
It's kind of in a weird spot. It's not in the center. It's like off to the side. So that's what makes it happen.
Yeah, that sounds about right, honestly. Because like I said, I remember exploring this dungeon, but
Because Rim said there's one of these like quests and things that's actually always there. Like even before you go to Rim, before you open the door, you can pick it up and
is it good? That's the question.
it's a glass. I think it's a glass one. I guess. I think the only melee weapon I ever used besides daggers was wind shear. Because it's just broken. It's stuck on. Did you ever get that sword? See? The purple sword.
I don't think so.
Did you do the Dark Brotherhood quest all the way through?
I think so.
Well, if you go back to the episode of Kataraya where the Emperor was, I can tell you what it is. This is a pretty good sword. This is another weapon that has
Oh.
Riften looks about the same.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
No. Riften is.
No, the lighting's it looks way better. I get tired of the thought.
Yeah, the lighting. That's what I was looking at. I was like, wow, the lighting does look better. Because I've been in Riften a lot. Like it's. Yeah. Yeah, but I use it all the
Trust
time when
you're
I'm
not planning
interested, and I
any
know
trouble.
this.
What can I
Like,
do
all
for
the
you,
time.
friend?
I use it literally all the time. So I'm like,
Ah, you're back. Astonishing. To think you actually were able to reach it? Rarely in my travels have I encountered those who possess. I see I still have much to learn. If you'd permit me, I'd be honored to accompany you in your travels for a time. I see I still have much to learn. Lead on. A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
just like this basement looks really good too. It looks a lot better. Interesting. Dude, every fucking loading screen is like a hammer.
That's bugs. Oh no, it's different. That's a date.
It is a different hammer, but I'm like, can I get an animal?
I don't know. That's weird. All my looks are scary. I get a lot of vampire ones. So that says I'm a vampire. But you get like all vampires. Why are all those houses white?
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge.
It's a shame, isn't
That's
it?
the mod.
The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than
One
for me.
second.
But not many of them around anymore. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim. Maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. If you want to help, you'll need something to cut into it first. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Right out here. I don't know how you stand it.
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy Hagravens yet? May Kinareth's winds blow you to fortune.
So, there's a mod that makes
Hail
Whiterun have a
Conjure me
blue
up a
like
warm
theme
bed.
to it, and then there's a mod that has that same mod has Solitude that makes Solitude white. But
Well
Solitude
met,
has a
traveler.
more like finished look to it. So does like Whiterun. It's a little bit more like fresher, I guess. I don't mind them. I think it adds a little more color to Whiterun. I don't think Whiterun's got enough color. I wish they would paint him white, but I don't know.
Why are they painting it? Maybe it's like a military camp storm clothes because their colors.
Maybe. Let's see here.
I do like how the stalls have different colors now. That's different.
I'm really am surprised you're watching this. I don't think Skyrim is really fun to watch. I think it's much more fun to play.
Oh, I like watching you play. Because you play completely different from how I play. You have a completely different character.
What is it?
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
It took me a while to get used to the more saturated colors, but I think I've now
Skill's good, but
finally gotten
loyalty's
used to
better.
it.
I'm loyal to Dengeir first, and the Empire second.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it makes the colors just stand out a lot more.
If it isn't the Slayer of the
Considering in
Glenmore
like
witches,
HDR technologies
how
and
could
shit
I
like
assist
that.
you, companion? Godlike Whitemane is in a better place now. Or is there any place better than Sovngarde?
I noticed you don't skill shit. Like, people's houses and stuff.
I just don't have time to. Like, if you see my skills, like, I have a pretty solid amount of skills here. Interesting.
Because I'm always looking for altitude, so I just fucking clean out every house I go.
My speech is taking a hit. I don't know why.
That's weird. Well, go to your magic and go to active effects, and it'll tell you what's causing it. Look for the one that's red if you have one. It's weird. I don't know what's causing it.
Well, anyways, I have like most of my stuff pretty high for the most part.
The character just has brain damage that can't speak good. Your smithing's almost 100. That takes fucking forever to level up smithing. Oh my god.
Yeah, man, that's legit too, dude.
Yeah, like when I did it, I leveled it up, but I just found like a cheat chest full of like gold ingots, grinded it that way. So it doesn't take 6 months of real in-game time to level it. Oh, that's why you have low health. Your magic and stamina and health are pretty much all even. You get a killable children mod.
Ugh. Been tending to your hounds? Smell like a wet dog.
The execution is worth
I'd be a lot warmer. I know you had some part in Sinding's escape. Don't deny it. So you can cast a few spells.
This sounds really good right now. Some chocolate chip cookies.
Wow, that's a long ass load time for just going back outside. That's because of the mod. Wow, that should be instant. That's another thing. A lot of these land, like, modification mods, they're not optimized properly, so, like, really, like, hurts the load time.
Where'd you...
What you want?
Force Rudder!
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Are those floating in midair?
Yes, they are.
16 times the detail.
Sometimes I think Todd Howard said the engine works line purposely because it just fits so well with their game. It's not great. It just works.
He couldn't be like he couldn't have honestly been like, yeah, this is gonna make sense. 16 times the detail. Like, no game has graphics as improved 16 times within a sequel.
That's an invalid measurement anyway. 16 times what compared to what?
Get away from me.
At last.
Like compared to like the PS4 is 16 times more powerful than the PS3, but it's not.
When the Empire surrendered to the all-merry
Like,
Dominion,
that's like the only metric I can think of that like is that number, you know?
What's funny is PS3 was actually more powerful than PS4's. Cell processor really fucking hard to design around.
What is it?
Which is why
What has happened to the Gildergreen? I have traveled long here to worship beneath its branches.
It was taken by a lightning strike. Wish I had time to deal with it.
Make
But
it
it's hard
stop.
enough with all these wounded from the war.
Fever.
Please,
My body.
don't just let it stay like this. It's disgraceful.
I really don't have time to deal with you right now. Please just let me get back to my work.
But this is supposed to be
That
your
looks dark.
world.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
So, have you... Oh, Well, I honestly didn't expect you to come back. Of course, I'm glad you did. Now... I don't really want to touch that thing, though. Do you... Eldergleam Sanctuary. You can use Nettlebane to retrieve some of its sap. Do you have the Eldergleam sap?
Was I correct in hearing that you were traveling to the Grove of the Eldergleam? I am a traveler, a pilgrim. I follow the voice of Kinnereth wherever it can be heard. I've dreamed of seeing Eldergleam for years. Might I travel alongside you?
Well, voice acting.
I promise not to get in the way.
So sick. Can hardly stand it.
I understand. Some journeys must be taken alone. Was I correct in hearing that you were traveling to the Grove of the Eldergleam?
So, I don't know, dude, because she was a vampire, but then she became a human being again. But she keeps saying the line like, "Oh, like the sun like burns me."
Need something.
So I'm like, but yeah, there was like, yeah, like there was like a conversation problem where it's like,
her eyes were bugged out.
Yeah.
Glowing like a vampire, but she's got like normal eyes.
I think it looks kind of cool.
It looks really weird. It looks like it's just got like really bad conjunctivitis.
Yeah, it's weird, ain't it?
Yeah, she's got blue eyes, but her irises are glowing. I don't think I ever did the quest to turn her human.
Another cave. I've spent enough time underground myself.
No, there was a cabin that goes down.
Yep, I'm being impatient. Wow, this looks really dark, but good.
I wonder if it changes with the time of day. Like, wait till daytime, see if it gets brighter. It's like 10 o'clock at night.
I was already gonna do that, to be honest.
Because it's normal game, you know? But
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
that's a lot closer to the house. It's like a common.
Amazing that such beauty could exist in a place as desolate as the volcanic tundra. You are in Eldergleam Sanctuary. Just a small glimpse of what beauty Kinneret has to offer. Wonderful place, isn't it? Until next time.
It's amazing how good this game still looks, considering the engine it runs on.
Yeah, the terrible fucking engine it's on. All reflections.
All the compare a lot of games again reflections. Or Mafia 3 had reflections, but they were like
Knew I got something. Who's there?
All this fucking traveling I'm doing. Hold up.
Feels a lot better during the day in there.
There's no fucking way this place looks like the way it does outside and the way it does inside. It does.
Do you like
I
horses?
think it does.
You should visit the stables. I own them, you see. And our stock is excellent.
Do you have the Eldergleam sap?
That's very common in this game. Where the
Wonderful.
outside doesn't
I'll use it to repair the tree. Thank you so much for all your help. I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. Somewhat, yes. When the wounded is more of this, I wish only an end to the fighting. Indeed, the god. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days.
Not a hand job, nothing.
Thank you. The pain is already easing.
Grace
Yes?
Kinneret be with you.
Pain is so great.
Oh. Oh.
there's a small phone, right? Top one. Oh no, you do a small phone. I get it.
You're right.
Surprised you didn't get Arbeck's skull with your assault here. These are some of the war protection.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs,
Okay,
and
well, I guess
assassins.
that's close too. It says report to the Jarl of Whiterun. Already have.
Skyrim. Broken quest. Did you do the murder quest, Blood on the Ice, and Windhelm? That's the most broken quest in the game. Half the time it's something.
Which one? What?
Blood on the Ice. It's the murder mystery Windhelm.
I think I haven't done it.
That quest is super buggy. Like, if you do it even one thing out of order, it just completely breaks. I managed to complete it, but I followed a guide so it wouldn't break.
Called Blood on Ice.
Blood on the Ice, yeah. Just basically, when you go to Windhelm the first time, a timer starts, and the next time you go to leave Windhelm and come back, there'll be somebody murdered in the graveyard. There'll be a woman.
It's just
And you ask the guard about
against
it,
us.
Well, I've done it.
Did it a long time ago, too. Yeah, it was very easy to break that quest.
You know a game you should re-download? The Crew 2. Well, not the Crew 2. The fucking Gran Turismo sport game.
By sure, is that a Zora star?
Or you download the Crew 2. The Crew 2's fun.
I don't have to do
Oh, well, fuck.
I have
Tiny trinkets.
Crew 2 is way better.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat.
I'm kind of burnt out.
What
Come by
games aren't
Bellathor's
you
shop.
burnt out on?
I'm
You
sure
haven't
we
even
got
played
some.
Death Stranding.
Got some good looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Why are you even selling stuff? What kind of money you have?
Your point is?
Well, there's not really stuff worth buying in Skyrim anyway, besides crafting materials. That's the only stuff I ever bought. Oh, you have money.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Honor to you.
I'm gonna
Hello, my love.
take a break from this game. I feel like playing a racing game.
I might download it. We'll see. They added Laguna Seca, which is awesome. I love that track in the last update. Okay. Stop.